Hey everyone, today I want to share a few simple tricks to keep your vertical videos looking crisp and punchy when you upload to Shorts, Reels, or TikTok. These platforms love to crush detail, so a few small steps will save you tons of quality in the final upload. Alright, let's jump into a video editor for a sec to show you the manual way to handle this first. Then I'll explain a much faster workflow that I actually use to scale this entire process up significantly for my channel. Okay, so here in the software, I have a high-resolution clip ready for the vertical output we are targeting. We are making vertical versions for Shorts and TikTok, so the first step is setting the timeline resolution correctly to 1080 by 1020. Next, we center the frame a bit and crop down to that perfect vertical aspect ratio before moving on. Industry recommendations suggest using MP4 with the H.264 codec and limiting the bitrate to about 8,000 kilobits per second for these short videos. So I export one file exactly like that and label it clearly just to keep everything organized on my hard drive. Now, if you upload that standard file straight away, you will likely notice your video looks soft and washed out after the platform heavily compresses it. So before I render my preferred version, I always add a small touch of sharpening in the color grading section of the editor. Instead of cranking contrast or messing with heavy color adjustments, I target the timeline node and slightly reduce the blur radius control. This subtle change adds just enough micro detail back into areas like hair and skin texture for the final look. It might look a little bit over-sharpened on my monitor right now, but the compression softens it back down perfectly on the other end. For the second better export, I change the container to QuickTime and use the more modern H.265 codec instead. I bump the target bitrate up to around 12,000 kilobits per second and select the main 10 profile to maintain 10-bit color depth. The whole idea behind this is to give the platform more information to process, preserving fine detail and true color fidelity. Export that second file, and you will already see a noticeable difference just by viewing it on your local computer before uploading. I like to put both exported clips side by side on the timeline so we can easily compare the results side by side. The standard MP4 H.264 version consistently looks flatter, losing a lot of that fine beard detail, hair strands, and shirt texture. The higher bitrate H.265 render, however, holds onto much more of that essential micro detail and skin texture after the platform's compression is applied. Even though the original 4K source file is still the best, that optimized H.265 short keeps way more of the punchy look than the regular H.264 export, so that covers the manual path, which works great if you are only editing a handful of videos each month or so. But if you are pumping out daily clips from your long-form content, manually trimming, sharpening, and exporting becomes a massive time sink. That is precisely where this powerful automation tool comes into play and why I have been relying on it so heavily lately. This software automatically finds the high engagement moments from your long videos and slices them into ready-to-post shorts instantly. Instead of hunting for the best take and exporting dozens of file variants, it delivers a batch of clips already framed perfectly for vertical viewing. Plus, it includes platform-friendly export presets built right into the entire workflow for simplicity. You still retain the power to tweak things like a little extra sharpening or color grading if you wish to customize the output. However, the heavy lifting, finding the moments, cutting them, and applying proper export settings is all done for you automatically. Another absolutely huge time saver within this system is the automated scheduling feature that handles publishing. You just tell the system how often you want to post content across all your social channels at the start. It will then queue and publish those clips automatically according to your chosen publishing cadence without any further input. Say goodbye to spending your entire Sunday night manually uploading 30 different short clips one by one. Furthermore, the integrated content calendar gives you one central place to rearrange, edit, or reschedule clips to keep your feed looking consistent. To be totally clear, professional tools give you complete granular control, and I still use them for the most color-critical projects. But for creators who truly need both high volume and absolute consistency, exporting everything manually is simply inefficient and prone to human error. Many other auto editors either charge an exorbitant amount of money or they just output one-size-fits-all clips that don't allow for fine-tuning sharpness or custom profiles. This service perfectly hits the sweet spot by finding the viral bits, allowing you to preview, tweak, and then push out optimized content. That smart combination keeps your video quality high without completely killing the precious time you have available for other things. So my quick recommendation is this: if you only post occasionally, use the manual trick of slight sharpening and prefer H.265 with a higher bitrate. But if you are creating content at scale across multiple platforms daily, use the automated cutter to select the best moments and apply those presets. By doing this, you maintain that crisp look across all uploads while freeing up several hours in your entire work week. All right, that wraps up the main points for today's quick tutorial on maximizing your vertical video quality. Go try those export settings and immediately see how much better your shorts look on your phone when you watch them back. If you would like to see more, I can drop a follow-up video showing my exact batch export and scheduling workflow in detail. Remember to hit like, subscribe, and drop a genuine comment if you want to see that specific deep dive next time. I truly appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I will catch you all in the very next video. That's all for now. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon.